So we're going to take a look around a Neptunus 129 Express. A little bit unusual, this one. Don't see many of these on the Norfolk Broads. A very, very spacious aft cabin motor cruiser. This particular example is single engine. It's got a single Volvo TMD 41B diesel engine, giving you 150 horsepower. It's got bow thruster, stern thruster, and what makes her unusual is the enormous amount of accommodation space. So let's start on the outside. We'll have a wander around the decks. We'll get inside that main cabin. Okay, so first thing I noticed on the decks, these big thick stainless grab rails and guard rails all the way around. And it is thick stainless, it's not flimsy stuff, it's thick and chunky, feels very robust. And look at this width of these decks. Plenty of space to get around. We've also got the two lots of 3 fender baskets built into the pulpit. Electric anchor winch. A nice big stainless steel mudway on the bow. And certainly something that's very, very suitable for the weather right now. We've got the bow cushion as well. And it is adjustable, so you can have it set up like it is now, or you can lie it flat. But hopefully if I just stand here, you get a sense of the beam of this boat and the size of a folding windscreens, folding radar arch, so we can get the air draft down a bit. She is still quite a tall boat, but it will certainly help on some of the Broadland bridges or throughout the Thames perhaps. You also see on top of the radar arch up there, we've got satellite TV as well. Upon entry into the cockpit, the aft deck, look, we've got some synthetic teak. Canopy looks to be in very good condition. I would say this is nearly new, 2 years old maybe. Grey's nice. Right, so the cockpit. Simple dashboard. You see there we've got the bow and stern thruster, your basic engine instrumentation. So I look at engine hours. 1700. Got good visibility. I quite like the fact that the helm is in the middle here. We've got a large bench seat here. I'll get 3 of us sat on here quite comfortably. And you have got gas rams to help with dropping that arch. Big teak table as you saw as you walked in. That looks to be fairly recent. And I believe this seat, yes it does, will also drop back. Let's just fold that down. So you can flip that helm seat over so that you can dine either side of the table. That's a really nice feature, like that. And you've also got a little bit of storage underneath the helm seat as well. Quite a little bit of storage. So the canopy looks to be nearly new, all in very good order. And the upholstery, not new, but it is tidy. Can't see any rips or tears. Yeah, perfectly acceptable. Okay, let's get into that main cabin. Right, so first impressions of the saloon is it feels very spacious. Large bright windows, tidy headlinings, large saloon seating here on the starboard side. Good storage, all that little lockers here. We've got a double locker down there as well. The fridge, let's just get inside, take a closer look. We've got a large fridge underneath the TV. Finish is nice. There is some woodwork damage, but you're gonna get some woodwork damage on a nearly 30-year-old boat. Upholstery's tidy, but there's no major sagging, or I can't see, there's no rips, tears, or anything like obvious like that. Still plenty of resistance in that foam. It's obviously not brand new, but it's in good order. As I say, the rest of the finish seems to be pretty good. Okay, let's move further forward. Okay, so we've got a dinette to starboard. So a dinette is a feature I do personally really appreciate. You know, gives you a dedicated seating area, dining area. So if you're extended stays on board or thinking perhaps a liveaboard, it's nice to have that space where you can just sit and dine in comfort, and you would get plenty of people around here, 4 or 5 people easily. Again, the upholstery is in good order, no major rips or damage. Woodwork's nice as well. These are lovely finish. So opposite us to port, we have got the galley. And it's like everything else, it's big, plenty of space, good work surface area, 4-burner hob, we've got an oven and grill, built-in microwave. Let me just look at all this storage. This is going to be a fridge, complete with freezer. We've got below counter storage and above counter storage. And just above us, a large forward window, so you're bathed in light here as well. So under these steps, we have got engine access. We will come back and take a look at that after we've done the forward cabin. So let's do the forward cabin next. Okay, so this is the forward cabin. Headlining all looks really good. Woodwork's very nice. Crikey, what a bed. Hopefully this video has given you an idea of the size of it, but it is a big, big, big bed and wide. And remember, this is the forward cabin of an aft cabin boat, so this is not the best cabin. Plenty of storage, a large hanging locker on the starboard side just here. We have also got ensuite access. Just a bit of lighting. So we've got a toilet and shower. Here's electric flush toilet. And of course there is day head access as well, which is where I'm standing at the moment. Let's just come out so you get a full idea of the space. Right, so I promised to peek at the engine. There we go. So it's access under the stairs, and it's an engine room you can actually get in and work on. There's a 6-cylinder lump, got a battery charger in that rear corner just there, battery charger and inverter. It's a 2000 watt inverter. Little generator down here as well. Batteries just in here. Yes, this is the sort of, obviously you can see a heater there as well. This is the sort of engine room that an engineer won't moan about working in. Okay, so we'll just walk through to the aft cabin. Whilst we do that, just point out we've got the battery charger and inverter control there, and we've also got all the, we've got the generator control, and so generator's only done 303 hours, and then we've got all the fuses, the shore power and the 12 volt. Very, very handily. A list of what each circuit breaker does. Okay, let's make our way down to the aft cabin. Good steps leading down. There you go. We thought the forward cabin berth was big. So this is the aft cabin. First thing I can tell you about in here is all that storage. Loads of it. It's all shelving units behind those locker doors. And then we've got this large Highland double berth. Got high and low level storage. And if you are looking for something for long distance cruises or living on board, crikey, this gives you space and storage in absolute abundance. You might be wondering where the hanging locker is. It is just behind me. On the starboard side, full length hanging locker. You could make that could have been a shower. It's got lights, but they're not turned on. Okay, right, so mentioning the shower, let's have a look in the ensuite. We've got electric flush toilet here. Good storage space. You may have already noticed a full length shower stall. I'd recommend taking the cushions out, but they're for an infill, so they've got to go somewhere. But yeah, very, very nice. Ample headroom, you know. It's got to be 5-6 inches above my head. Very comfortable. You will see there's a heating vent down here as well. Yes, it's definitely the master cabin. Okay, so a summary on the Neptunus 129. A interesting craft, very, very spacious, as you've hopefully seen. Very nicely put together. Yes, there's the odd area of woodwork that's not as good as the rest, but 30-year-old boat, well, I think overall it's very good. Good specification: bow thruster, stern thruster, generator, inverter, heating, anchor winch, synthetic teak. We've got folding windscreens, we've got folding radar arches. So you will be cruising in comfort. 2 decent cabins, both of which with ensuite access. You can also convert this dinette down into a double berth as well. And yeah, if this doesn't convert, I'm sure it could be made to convert. So if you really needed to sleep 8, yeah, I'm sure it'd be possible. Full details can be found on the website www.mya.co.uk. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Hopefully see you around soon.